Why do powerful leaders follow Stoic secrets? How long are you going to wait before you demand the best for yourself? Epictetus once asked this important question. Maybe it's the question we all need to ask ourselves today. If you've ever felt trapped by life's difficulties, you've come to the right place. Join me on a journey through the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy, a powerful guide to help us navigate life's obstacles and find inner peace. Chapter 1. The Roots of Stoic Philosophy. Imagine yourself walking through the busy marketplace of ancient Athens. The smell of olive oil fills the air, and passionate philosophical debates surround you. Among this lively scene stands Zeno of Citium. After losing everything in a shipwreck, Zeno found comfort and inspiration in the teachings of Socrates. From this tough experience, Zeno created a new school of thought, Stoicism. This philosophy is a lifeline for anyone facing life's challenges. It attracted people like Seneca, a powerful Roman statesman and writer, Marcus Aurelius, a philosophical emperor who led Rome, and Epictetus, a former slave who became one of the greatest teachers of ancient times. Their teachings were not mysterious ideas, but practical advice for daily life. Picture yourself moving through the luxurious halls of Marcus Aurelius's palace. Despite his great power, he wrote meditations on humility, duty, and the constant changes in life. Whether dealing with war or personal loss, his reflections showed calm purpose. This isn't abstract philosophy. It's a life manual, one that remains very relevant today. Chapter 2. Who we are versus what we face. A key part of Stoic thought is knowing the difference between what we can control and what we can't. Imagine getting harsh feedback at work. Your first reaction might be anger. Stoicism invites you to pause and ask, is this within my control? Epictetus emphasized that while we can't control events, we can control our responses. Think about a recent irritation, maybe a traffic jam or a disagreement with a friend. Could you control these situations? Understanding this key distinction brings peace, helping us focus on our own thoughts and actions rather than the external chaos. Now, take a moment to think about your main goals. Write down your top 3 aspirations. For each, identify one obstacle that is within your control and another that is not. Through Stoic principles, we focus on what we can change, guiding the course of our destiny. Chapter 3, Self-Assessment. Where are you now? The Stoic journey is not passive but an active quest, beginning with self-assessment, as if you're mapping your location before starting a journey. Reflect on your objectives, strengths, and areas for improvement. Who are you at this moment? Who do you want to be? Write these reflections down. This exercise offers clarity and a solid ground for meaningful growth. Visualize tackling your goals with Stoic endurance. If one goal is to improve your health, an internal obstacle might be losing motivation, while an external one could be limited gym access. Stoic wisdom urges us to focus on controllable elements, like our daily habits and mindset, and to accept those we can't change. Stoic philosophy is about mastering our reactions to life's difficulties. It's about demanding the best for ourselves through internal strength rather than external achievements. If you're ready to transform your life and face any storm with calm clarity, follow our Stoic philosophy account. By subscribing, you'll receive time-honored strategies and practical advice to help you face life's challenges with grace and strength. Don't miss this chance to discover wisdom that could reshape your life. Embracing these insights means more than adopting an ancient philosophy. It's about instilling a new way of resilience and calm in your life. Part 2. Mastering your inner self. Stoicism isn't about hiding your feelings, it's about controlling how you react to them. Chapter 4. The Power of Perception and Mindset. Imagine you're a sailor in the middle of a storm. The waves are crashing and the winds are howling, but you stay focused, steering your ship with determination. Your view and attitude guide you instead of the chaos around you. This is what Stoic perception is about, shaping our reality through our inner thoughts. Perception is very powerful. How we see challenges can change our experiences. Think about a time you faced a difficult situation, like harsh criticism at work. Instead of focusing on the negativity, you turned it into helpful feedback. What did you learn from this? The Stoics believed that every challenge is an opportunity. By changing how we think, we can find strength in tough times. Think for a moment. How can you see a current challenge as a chance to grow? This change in thinking fits with the Stoic idea that our mindset, not our circumstances, shapes our experience. Chapter 5. Practicing emotional control. Emotions are a natural part of being human. Stoicism doesn't try to get rid of them, but to help us control our responses. Imagine yourself as a mountain, unmovable, strong, and standing firm through life's storms. One way to control emotions is through Stoic meditation, thinking about Stoic principles during calm moments. Imagine starting your day by reflecting on Epictetus's wisdom. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters. These reflections prepare your mind for emotional ups and downs. Another method is cognitive distancing. Visualize stepping back from your immediate emotional reaction, like you're watching a scene from a movie. This mental distance helps you think clearly and reduces the strength of your emotions. Finally, practice changing your thoughts. Next time you feel overwhelmed, pause and take a deep breath. Reframe the situation in a positive way. Write down this experience. How did this change in thinking affect your emotions? Chapter 6. Building mental toughness. Mental toughness isn't built in comfort, but through facing challenges. Imagine ancient warriors training with heavy weights, so when real battles come, they fight easily. This is voluntary discomfort, a key Stoic practice to build willpower and resilience. Try a practice of voluntary discomfort. Take a cold shower. Feel the shock of the cold, but stay with it. Embrace the discomfort. Notice your mind's resistance and how you overcome it. Or avoid a pleasure, like your favorite treat, for a day. Reflect on this experience in your journal. How did it test and strengthen your mental strength? Through voluntary discomfort, we train ourselves to endure and thrive despite difficulties. This isn't self-punishment, but preparation. By regularly stepping out of our comfort zones, we make our minds resilient and adaptable to life's unpredictable storms. Harnessing these inner strengths aligns us with the Stoic path. Mastery over our perceptions, controlling our emotions, and building resilience equip us to face the world with a calm, unshakable spirit. Imagine the peace and power that come from knowing you have the inner strength to handle any challenge. What inner strength will you cultivate next? Part 3. Cultivating resilience and adaptability. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Marcus Aurelius. Picture a dark room with one small window letting in a beam of light. That light shows how Stoicism can help us through dark times. Today, let's walk through that beam and explore how Stoicism teaches us to build resilience and adaptability. Chapter 7. Redefining adversity. Imagine a blacksmith forging a sword. Each hammer strike, each moment in the fire, makes the blade stronger. This is how Stoicism views adversity. Instead of seeing challenges as setbacks, they are seen as important for personal growth. Think about the last setback you faced. Maybe a rejected job application or a failed project. Did it crush you? Or did you find a way to move forward stronger than before? Stoics like Marcus Aurelius remind us that the obstacle becomes the way. Ask yourself, what is one setback you've faced recently? How can you see it as a chance for growth? By viewing challenges as essential parts of our journey, we develop resilience and a deeper understanding of ourselves. Chapter 8. Practicing voluntary discomfort. Now, imagine a world without modern comforts. A day without your phone, your car, or maybe even your morning coffee. This is voluntary discomfort, a Stoic technique to build mental strength. Try this. Spend a day without these comforts. Start with small steps like walking instead of driving or giving up the luxury of instant connectivity. Notice the initial struggle, the discomfort that arises. Write about it at the end of the day. Through these small, controlled challenges, you are training your mind and body to handle greater adversity. It's like strengthening a muscle. The more you use it, the stronger it gets. What did you learn about yourself during this period of discomfort? Chapter 9. Developing realistic expectations. Imagine planning a journey with a map that shows a smooth, straight path with no obstacles. When the actual journey is bumpy and winding, you feel lost and disappointed. This is what unrealistic expectations do to us. Stoics teach us to develop realistic expectations to manage disappointments. It's not about being negative, but about grounding our hopes in what's true and controllable. Think of the upcoming week. What are your expectations? Write them down. Analyze these expectations. Are they within your control or dependent on external factors? Adjust them to what you can manage, your effort, your reactions, your mindset. Write down how this adjustment makes you feel. By aligning expectations with reality, we protect ourselves from unnecessary disappointment and find contentment in our efforts rather than outcomes. How will you adjust your expectations to enhance your resilience? In embracing these practices, we don't just follow ancient teachings, we make them part of our lives. We learn to see adversity not as a barrier, but as a path forward. We build strength by consciously stepping into discomfort, and we find peace by grounding our expectations in reality. What steps will you take today to cultivate resilience and adaptability in your life? Part 4. Achieving inner peace and clarity. Man cannot remake himself without suffering, for he is both the marble and the sculptor. Chapter 10. Differentiating external and inner peace. Imagine a surfer riding the waves. The ocean is unpredictable, but the surfer doesn't control the water. Instead, they master their balance amidst the chaos. This image shows how Stoicism separates external peace from inner calm. It's easy to think that changing external circumstances like wealth, success, or relationships will bring us peace. However, Stoics like Epictetus remind us that true peace comes from within. External events will always change like the ocean, but our inner state can remain calm. Think of one external source of stress in your life. Maybe it's a demanding job, a difficult relationship, or ongoing financial worries. Reflect on how these external stresses affect your inner peace. What if, instead, you focused on finding calm within, regardless of these external pressures? Write down your thoughts. How can you shift your focus from changing what's outside to cultivating tranquility inside? This practice is not about ignoring reality, but about anchoring yourself inwardly amidst external storms. Chapter 11. Mindfulness and Stoic meditation. Now let's try mindfulness and Stoic meditation, a path to inner peace and clarity. Imagine sitting quietly at dawn, the world still, and your mind alert. This is a moment for reflection, a core practice in Stoicism. Like Buddhism, Stoicism values mindfulness as a way to connect deeply with the present moment. Try this. Spend 5 minutes each day reflecting on 3 things you're grateful for. Sit comfortably, close your eyes, and breathe deeply. Let these moments of gratitude wash over you, anchoring you in the present. Gratitude transforms our mindset, helping us see abundance rather than lack. It shifts our focus from what we don't have to what we do, creating a foundation of inner peace. Next, engage in Stoic meditation. Reflect on your values and aspirations. Picture Marcus Aurelius writing his meditations, exploring his thoughts on duty, humility, and change. Ask yourself, what are my core values? How can I live more in line with them? Keep a journal to capture these reflections. How does this daily mindfulness practice impact your mindset and emotional state? Chapter 12. Embracing simplicity. Visualize a cluttered room filled with unnecessary objects, each one a distraction, each one consuming space. Now, imagine clearing out that room, keeping only what truly matters. This simplicity is a key Stoic principle. Stoics believe that true contentment comes from focusing on what's essential. Letting go of unnecessary desires and attachments frees us from the chaos of modern life. Take on a declutter challenge. Remove one material item from your life that doesn't add value to you. Maybe it's an old gadget, a piece of clothing, or even a habit that consumes your time without offering real joy. Let it go. Notice the emotional and mental space this act of decluttering provides. Reflect on this experience. Did you feel lighter, freer? What did you learn about the things that truly matter to you? This practice is more than just minimalism. It's about aligning your external environment with your inner values. It's about creating a life that is uncluttered, not just physically, but mentally and emotionally. Achieving inner peace and clarity is a continuous journey. It involves differentiating external chaos from inner calm, practicing mindfulness to stay grounded, and embracing simplicity to focus on what truly matters. What steps will you take today to cultivate a serene and focused mind? How can you bring these Stoic practices into your daily life to navigate the world with tranquility and clarity? Part 5. Integrating Stoicism for success. To live a good life, we have the potential for it, if we learn to be indifferent to what makes no difference. Marcus Aurelius, ###. Chapter 13. Applying Stoic Principles. Daily. Imagine starting your day greeted by the morning sun, with a calm mind ready to face whatever comes. This is the foundation of a Stoic routine, a practice to help navigate the ups and downs of everyday life with clarity and purpose. Morning reflections. Picture yourself waking up and spending a few quiet moments thinking about Marcus Aurelius's wisdom. What if you asked yourself, what can I do today in line with my values? Create a simple morning routine. 1. Upon waking, take a deep breath and reflect on what lies within your control and what doesn't. This sets your mind to embrace the day ahead with focus. 2. Write down 3 key intentions for the day that align with your personal values and goals, such as patience, diligence, or kindness. 3. Visualize potential challenges and mentally rehearse facing them with a calm and resilient attitude. This practice prepares your mind to approach the day with a Stoic spirit. 4. Affirm your commitment to act virtuously regardless of external circumstances. These steps provide options to help shape your morning reflections. Choose what resonates with you, or mix and match to create your personalized routine. Evening reviews. As the day winds down, imagine yourself like a sailor reflecting on the journey of the day. You can do this through an evening review, a Stoic practice to calm the mind. Create a simple evening routine. 1. Find a quiet spot and reflect on the day. Ask yourself, did I act in accordance with my values? 2. Review your thoughts and actions. Identify instances where you reacted poorly or let external events disturb your inner peace. 3. Acknowledge your successes. Celebrate small victories where you maintained your composure or acted virtuously. 4. Forgive yourself for any shortcomings with a commitment to do better tomorrow. Understand that continuous improvement is part of the Stoic path. By establishing these routines, morning and night, you create bookends of resilience and reflection, helping navigate daily life with a Stoic compass. Chapter 14. Long-term benefits of Stoicism. Now let's shift to the broader picture, the long-term benefits of Stoicism. Imagine a tree growing steadily, its roots deepening and its branches reaching skyward. This captures the gradual yet profound transformation Stoicism brings over time. Living a Stoic life enhances your resilience to life's inevitable ups and downs. It fosters emotional control, providing a shield against reactive impulses and brings a deep sense of inner peace, reducing anxiety and stress. Think about someone you admire deeply. Maybe it's a mentor, a historical figure, or a beloved family member. How do they embody Stoic principles? Reflect on their resilience, emotional strength, and inner calm. What lessons can you draw from them? Write these reflections down. What can you learn from their example? How can you incorporate their strengths into your own life? This exercise isn't just about admiration. It's about finding real, actionable insights from those who demonstrate Stoic virtues and applying them to your journey. Chapter 15. Overcoming modern challenges with Stoicism. In today's fast-paced world, integrating Stoic principles can help address challenges like work-life balance and staying motivated. Imagine the typical stresses of modern life. Perhaps it's managing a demanding job, making time for family, or staying focused amid countless distractions. Now, visualize using Stoic wisdom to handle these stresses as a sculptor shapes raw marble, revealing its true form. Work-life balance. Think of your day as a balanced scale. Picture using Stoic principles to allocate your time and energy wisely. How can focusing on what's within your control help balance your commitments? Time management. Imagine you have a gold coin for every moment of the day. Are you spending them on what truly matters? Reflect on setting realistic expectations and focusing on high-value activities. Staying motivated. Visualize the ancient Stoics, undisturbed by external rewards or setbacks, driven purely by their inner compass. How can you find motivation within, without relying on external validation or outcomes? Identify your top 3 daily stresses. Write them down, along with Stoic strategies to handle them. Maybe it's reframing a negative thought, practicing gratitude, or focusing on what you can control. Reflect on how these strategies could be implemented daily. Chapter 16. Continuous improvement and commitment. A Stoic's journey isn't about a final destination, but a lifelong commitment to growth. Imagine a potter continuously refining their craft, each day bringing subtle improvements. This imagery captures the Stoic ethos of constant self-improvement. Commit to one Stoic practice for the next month. Whether it's morning reflections, evening reviews, or mindfulness meditation, make it part of your daily routine. Write a plan, detailing how you'll integrate this practice into your life and track your progress. Set milestones and rewards. Perhaps after the first week, reflect on what you've learned. By the end of the month, assess how this practice has influenced your mindset and actions. In your journal, document your journey. How does it feel to commit to continuous improvement? What changes do you notice in your mental and emotional state? By engaging in these practices, you are not just learning Stoicism, you are living it. Each step, each reflection, brings you closer to mastering the Stoic way of life, unveiling a resilient, calm, and clear-minded self, capable of facing any challenge with grace. What will be your next step in this journey of continual growth? How will you embrace Stoic wisdom to lead a life of success, peace, and clarity? But now, my friends, it's time for us to take action. Wisdom without action is like a ship without a rudder, directionless and ultimately unhelpful. The insights we've explored today can only change us if we make them a part of our daily lives. So here are some steps for mastering these Stoic principles and becoming the strong and calm individuals we want to be. Part 1. Choose a principle to focus on. First, pick one main Stoic principle to focus on for the next few weeks. Growth takes time, so let's focus our energy wisely. Summarize the core principles. 1. Control what you can. Focus on your reactions, not external events. 2. Emotional regulation. It's not what happens to you, but how you respond. 3. Voluntary discomfort. Strengthen your resilience by stepping out of your comfort zone. Think about these ideas and choose the one that fits best with what you are currently facing in life. Is it controlling your reactions in stressful situations? Or perhaps it's managing your emotions better? Maybe it's building resilience through voluntary discomfort? Part 2. Make a public commitment. Now, publicly commit to focusing on this principle. Share it with us in the comments or on social media. This will help you stay accountable and encourage others on a similar journey. A commitment turns an intention into a promise, making you more dedicated and serious about your path. Part 3. Daily winnable actions. Next, plan daily actions you can take to master your chosen principle. Remember, small steps lead to big changes. Examples of daily actions. 1. Control what you can. Spend 5 minutes each morning identifying what's within your control for the day. Practice letting go of one minor frustration daily. 2. Emotional regulation. Start your day with Stoic meditation, reflecting on Epictetus's words. It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it. Use cognitive distancing in stressful situations. Imagine you're an observer of your life's movie. 3. Voluntary discomfort. Take a cold shower. Spend one day without a favorite comfort, like your morning coffee or social media. Share your chosen principle and daily actions in the comments. We'd love to help you break it down further. Part 4. Track progress and reflect. Let's talk about how to keep track of your progress, reflect, and assess. Here are some ways to help you stay on track. 1. Journaling. Maintain a daily journal highlighting your experiences, challenges, and reflections. Write about what went well and what could be improved. 2. Weekly check-ins. Set weekly reviews to assess your progress. Reflect on whether you've noticed changes in your reactions, emotions, or resilience. 3. Mindfulness moments. Incorporate brief moments of mindfulness throughout the day to ground yourself and reflect on your progress. 4. Feedback loop. Engage with others on the same journey. Share your experiences, get advice, and learn from the community. By these methods, you create a structured, reflective practice that aligns with Stoic concepts, helping you grow step by step, with a clear sense of purpose and direction. Your first step. So, what's your next move? What principle will you focus on? What daily actions will you take? Share your decision in the comments below. By doing so, you'll not only solidify your commitment, but also inspire and receive support from our community. Thank you for being part of our Stoic philosophy journey. Your involvement enriches us all and pushes us to new heights of wisdom and resilience. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. Without it, you might miss the crucial guidance and wisdom that could change your life. Embrace the Stoic way. Find your calm amidst the chaos. Be the master of your fate. Keep striving. Subscribe now, because otherwise, you might miss out on learning the secrets of ancient wisdom and practical advice to overcome life's storms and become a strong, purpose-driven individual. Stay connected, stay strong, and remain inspired.